So now we know how to identify a tonality from two options, major and melodic minor. What do we do when we've got more options to choose from? We need to start thinking about those extra scales. So here, question 5, 6, and 7, you'll see that there are 4 scales to choose from. Now we need to know what those scales are. So again, I'm going to write out our scale degree numbers. So my first option, major, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My melodic minor, I've got 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I'm going to just add a little flat in a different color there so I know it could be flattened, it could be natural. I've got major pentatonic, which is of course 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8. And finally, I'm running out of room, my minor pentatonic, which of course is 1, 2, oh, no, it's not. 1, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 7, 8. So this is where we go back to that task a few weeks ago where we made the table of all of our scale formulas. So I'm just going to scribble out these so I know there's no option of a 6th or a 7th in there for those scales. So if we can sing each of these scales, we can pitch them in our head, then we are in a pretty good spot to start identifying them. So what we need to do again is figure out what are the key differences. So I'm going to start highlighting. I'm going to look at my third because we have a process of elimination. If it's a major third, it's obviously going to be major or major pentatonic. If it's a minor third, it's going to be a melodic minor or a minor pentatonic. So that would be my first way to figure that out. I know that if I hear a 4 or a 7, it can't be a major pentatonic. I know if I hear a 6, it can't be a minor pentatonic. So I'm going to start figuring out through process of elimination. Let's have a listen to that first exercise there, question 5. If I just get the track up, let's have a listen and see what we hear. Okay, just like we did in the last video, I hope you're able to identify the tonic. If you haven't got the tonic yet, go back and listen and have another go. Our tonic, of course, is that starting and ending note. So let's have a listen to that again. Da, there's our tonic. So if I want to sing a third, that's going to be the first thing I look at is a third. Da, oh, when, da, there's my third. So I'm going to listen to the same melody again. Of course, we're listening to this one. And I'm going to try and find that third. If I have a note that matches that in this melody, I know I have a major third. Let's go. Da, da, da. Oh, already I can tell that is clashy. I'm singing a major third. I think there might be a minor third. So if I sing a minor third, da, oh, let's go find the tonic again. Da, oh, when, and then I flatten it down a semitone. There's my minor third. Let's have a listen, see if I can hear that note. I hope you heard that. I've got my tonic here and of course my tonic at the end. And I heard this note here was a third. I heard this note here. Sorry, it's a flattened third. And I heard these two notes. And I think there was some in this bar as well, but I didn't quite pick them because it was fast. But I know I've definitely heard 4 minor thirds. So automatically, it's not going to be major, and it's not going to be major pentatonic. So there's 2 options I've eliminated. Now I need to go back. Is it going to be a melodic minor or a minor pentatonic? Let's have a look at the differences. So what I'm going to look at is the 7th first. And the reason I'm doing that is because personally, I find it easier to sing a 7th than I do to sing a 6th. So if you're really good at singing a major 6 or a minor 6th, then you might go with that one first. But I'm just personally going to go with the 7th. I know that if it's a flat 7, it doesn't give me any more information. But if it's a natural 7, it's definitely going to be a melodic minor because there is no way I can have a natural 7 in a minor pentatonic scale. So if we go back to that tonic again. Da. Now if I want to find my major 7, I can just go down 1 semitone. Da, there's my major 7. So do I hear that note anywhere through this? Da, let's have a listen. Da, is my tonic and my 7th. And this note here was a 7th. Da, na, na, na. Bam. A natural 7th. What does that tell me? It can't possibly be a minor pentatonic. It's going to be a melodic minor. So a bit of a longer process because we have more options, but we've got to listen to those key differences. All right, let's have a look at number 6 there. So again, the first thing we want to do is find our tonic. Let's have a listen. All right, and again, we've got that tonic. If you haven't got it, go back and have a listen. The starting and the ending note. Da, 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 there's our tonic. So I know here is our tonic and here is our tonic. And I don't think I heard it anywhere else there. So the first thing I'm going to look for, of course, I start with my 3rd. Da, da, there was my tonic. Oh, when there's my 3rd, my major 3rd. Let's have a listen. Do I hear a major 3rd? Quite a few major 3rds there. Dun, dun, dun. I know straight away this is 1, 2, 3. Da, da, da. My major scale. But it's not necessarily major. It could also be major pentatonic. So I'm going to scribble out these 2 because it's definitely not those options. Then I need to look for the difference. What's the difference between our major scale and our major pentatonic? I have no 4 or 7. So let's have a listen. Do I hear a 4th note or a 7th note? I'm going to listen for the 4th note first, just because, again, it's a personal preference. So my tonic, if I get that note again, dun, is my tonic, and I want to have a perfect 4th, dun, 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 perfect 4th. I'm now listening for that 4th. I'm listening for this note. Let's have a listen. Dun. I did not hear that at all. So there's no 4th in there. Now I've just got to listen for this 7th. So, dun, dun, there is my tonic. If I go down 1 semitone to the 7th, there's my 7th. Let's have a listen. Now I've just got to listen for my 7th. So if I go down 1 semitone, da, there's my 7th. Let's have a listen. I didn't hear any 7ths through that either. And of course, now I would probably go back and have another listen just to make sure, which you are welcome to do. But I know there was no 4 or no 7. So I'm going to choose major pentatonic. Have a go at doing number 7 now. Again, find first the tonic. Then we want to find the 3rd. And then find whatever other difference there is. All right, so after this step, we could be able to eliminate 2 options. So now I want you to try and do number 7, following those processes. You can listen to it as many times as you want, and then when you have your answer, come back to WebEx and send me a private message.